Hey everyone, and welcome to the ukestuff channel. I've been doing some videos about ukuleles that I bring to school, bring a different one every day, and how they're doing. This one is a Bruce Wei, or Bruce Y, I'm not sure how he pronounces that, W-E-I, and he is a luthier that sells these on eBay. I believe they come from Vietnam, and they are shipped to you. Sometimes you can get them at a really good price. Shipping is about $65. This one I bought in the summer, I believe, of 2017. It's now 2021. How is it doing? Well, I'll let you take a look at it. There is the very plain headstock, the fretboard, which I liked because it just had snowflakes or those other patterns. I'm not really into the crazy fretboards. Had F-holes, which I love, and it is solid acacia. It also has a bound fretboard, as you can see on the side, and it has a little cap on the heel there. I think I put on the strap buttons, and then the other feature is a side sound port facing the player. So just a little bit of this instrument. Yeah, it's solid wood, still ringing if you hear it. Very inexpensive when I bought it. It was, I think, in the realm of $60 plus $65 shipping. So altogether for a handmade instrument, it was something that I was very much interested in, especially being a classical musician myself. That really appealed to me. The wood does appear to be a little thick. It is a little bit thinner than a number of my other concerts that I own in the body itself, but the sound is very light, very pretty. Feels very nice to play. It is a C-shaped neck, as you'd sort of expect. But how is it done? I live in Wisconsin and I teach in Minnesota. How does this one survive? Because you hear these horror stories, unfortunately, on the internet about Bruce Y instruments or Bruce Wei instruments and that they fall apart. Well, this one has not, with a very small amount of care. So it is still true and straight down the fretboard. There are no splits in the wood. And that's not to say that it can't happen to somebody. That's not to say it hasn't happened to somebody. But also there's an issue of making sure that you do the bare minimum for an instrument. So for this one, like many of my ukuleles, I have a 50 milliliter test tube that I've drilled out and fill with water beads. And then about once every 2 weeks, I refill these, just soak them in a little tub of distilled water and sort of resaturate them. And I throw that in the case. I call that always insurance. And then I usually keep 1 or 2 test tubes. This one's just one. And what's in the case, I try to sort of get it into the sound hole, or I'll drop it into, not really a sound hole, it's a side sound port, because there really is no sound hole on this one, but I will drop it in the side sound port and just let it stay in there, and then let that dry out there, and then take it out and rehumidify it. And that's really all it's taken to take care of. I could probably use to roll the fretboard again at this point, and but otherwise, no problems at all. It's really quite a nice, lovely ukulele, and I love this one. Not super loud, but I think it has gotten a little louder over time, and it has always had a really sweet tone. Well-balanced tone. There are overtones. So yeah, so if you're interested in one of these, there's really nothing to be afraid of. So again, summer of 2017 all the way to April of 2021. Certainly no issues whatsoever with this instrument that I didn't know when I got it. So at one point there was a mark that was pretty discernible on the headstock. I don't see that mark anymore. I don't even remember where it was. And otherwise, no other issues. No sharp fret ends because they were bound. So it hasn't even experienced that in any way. and a lot of really nice features for ultimately a very low price ukulele. All right, so that's a quick relook at how did this Bruce Wii ukulele do over time, and the answer is it's doing really well into, I believe, its 4th year of ownership. All right, thanks for watching the channel. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.